Good evening. Hello. Happy Friday. Friday it is indeed. So, we're going to get right into this. Hope everybody is fantastic. I am Paul, also called Mr. Biggs, and I'm going to see who's here. This is a first for me. Not streaming, obviously, because I do this a lot. But this is a first for me because I actually put together a presentation and I'm going to try to get through it. I hope I don't mess anything up. I hope it's right. It's really tough sometimes working at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning trying to put these things together and make sure they're all working. But that's the way things have been lately. So we're going to get right into it. Again, I appreciate you being here. My name is Paul, Mr. Biggs. I've been in the affiliate marketing space for about a decade, but I didn't really take it seriously until maybe 2 years ago. If that, right around 2 years ago. And it's because I spent a lot of time, so much time doing research and learning and trying to learn so many different things, from drop shipping to affiliate marketing programs, ClickBank, JVZoo, Warrior Plus, email marketing, social media marketing. And I spent a lot of years trying to learn, and everything was so daunting, and I was trying to figure out what's going to work for me, and nothing was working for me because I was not taking action on anything. I was just learning everything, and it didn't get me anywhere. So I was involved in what's called traffic exchanges, which I still teach people how to use today, but I wouldn't invest a whole lot of time or money into them. Now, here's the thing. Time is money and money is time. So if you're involved in online marketing, internet marketing, and you don't have money to spend, you have to rely on free methods. And we're going to talk about the most lucrative free method today that exists for any of us. If you're watching this right now, it means that you can take advantage of this free avenue of promoting any online endeavors or your own business. This avenue also pays without even having to have an affiliate opportunity. You can use this avenue to get paid directly from this avenue. But if you're doing that, which so many people are trying to, a lot of people are authorized to, a lot of people have gone through the steps to become a content creator, so to speak, to have your profile in professional mode so you can qualify for meta monetization. And meta monetization means Facebook is going to pay you for the things that you put on Facebook so you can create engagement, so you can get more eyeballs on your Facebook. And the more engagement, the more eyes, the more traffic you can get to your Facebook and keep people on the Facebook platform. Because ultimately, that's what Facebook's goal is, to keep people right here on Facebook. So the more that you can do to keep people right here on Facebook, the more valuable you are to Facebook as a company, to Meta as a company, and that's why they opened up the doors to pay people to become Meta monetized. A lot of people don't understand that. They just want to put posts up and they want their posts to go viral, so they share their posts everywhere, or they get involved in Facebook groups, which can work, don't get me wrong, but if you're an average Joe, it probably is not going to work too well. A lot of things are shock value that people post that go viral. Virality a lot of times has to do with shock value, or let's be honest, attractiveness. Pretty. People are attracted to pretty. So you'll notice if you pay attention to the trends and what kind of people are actually getting 1,500, 2,000 comments, 3,000 comments on one Facebook post, and why. And when we peel back the layers as to see the why, we understand that the number of people that are getting 1,500 to 3,000 comments, the number of people that are putting enough stuff out there that's getting millions of views and reacts is a very small percentage when you compare it to the number of people that are actually trying to make money on social media. So this presentation I put together is designed to help understand what it takes to really gain traction on Facebook, to utilize Facebook on how you can promote, market yourself or your company or your affiliate products or your endeavors, or just better your own Facebook presence so you can make more money on Facebook if you're Facebook monetized in 2026 moving forward. So the goal for this is learning how to compound your efforts to generate income on social media, specifically for the newer 2026 algorithm. Now, I am no expert, okay? I watch videos constantly. I am constantly studying and trying to pay attention to what Facebook wants as far as content creators are concerned, as far as people that are Facebook monetized are concerned. And I do put a lot of time, effort, energy into knowing how these things work. If you look at my Facebook account, obviously I'm no expert because I'm not getting millions of hits. I don't get millions of likes. I'm not a pretty woman dressed in a bikini. I'm not doing things, even for shock value. I've made a few AI things to be funny that have actually paid me, and I have been paid for a few of those. Some of you guys may have seen some of the AI Christmas pictures that I've created using Google Gemini and just a simple prompt, just to experiment. But Facebook does pay me. Meta does pay me for stuff like that. The more comments that we get, if you are Meta monetized, the key is keeping people on your posts. So the more comments that we get, the better we're going to get as far as traction, as far as reactions, and the more money we're going to make. Before we dive into how this works, I want to look at the massive opportunity that is sitting right in front of us. So I'm going to start this presentation. Hopefully it makes sense and everybody will be able to see it okay. So, went through the welcome. I want to be up front. What I'm sharing tonight is based on my personal experience. Results are not typical, and nothing I'm showing you is guaranteed to make you money. This is not a magic button or a promise of income. I've personally made thousands of dollars using this $7 system that we're going to talk about later, but that came from effort, it came from consistency, and it came from learning how to use Facebook and how Facebook actually works. Tonight is about education, not about guarantees. A few statistics, facts. Total creator economy value for 2026 is estimated to reach $235 billion globally. Many of us have a hard time fathoming what 235 million looks like. 235 billion with a B globally. Global audiences. Brand spending on creators for 2026 is projected. Global influencer ad spending is projected to reach $39.33 billion. $39.33 billion in brand spending, and this is brand spending specifically on content creators, meaning brands are teaming up with content creators and influencers, and the projected budget for that for 2026 is $39.33 billion. Companies like Amazon, companies like Walmart, companies like Lowe's, companies like Nike, companies like Pepsi and Lego, they all have affiliate programs, and this is what this means. They're planning on spending $39.33 billion on global influencers. That's a lot of money being paid to people like you and me that are on social media. So getting a piece of that pie really isn't that hard. It's not as hard as people think. The growth rate. The industry is growing at a compound annual rate of over 22%, making 2026 a breakthrough year for digital income. Annual rate of over 22% growth. Compound annual rate growth of over 22%. That is really not heard of a lot in today's industry. If you really look around us, companies like Amazon are scaling back. Companies like Walmart are scaling back. The typical billion-dollar industries that we think of, the billion-dollar corporations and companies that we think of, they're kind of scaling back a little bit. But the growth rate for the content creator and influencer, the online marketing portion of that is growing by 22%, over 22%. So keep that in mind. It is pretty mind-boggling. Gwen said, can I have a couple pieces, please? Me too. And that's why we're doing this. Because there is a lot of money that's going to be floating around out there, and I want everybody to get a piece of it. So hopefully that gives you an idea of why it's something that everybody should be taking advantage of. And like I tell everybody on a very regular basis, the world is getting more expensive. It's getting harder and harder and harder for the average family or single person even to make ends meet. So having multiple streams of income is definitely a good idea moving forward in 2026. Anybody that thinks that they're comfortable with just one stream of income, what happens if you lose your job tomorrow? What happens if you get laid off? What happens if your CEO decides or your company decides to sell to another company and they're not going to keep you? They're going to downsize or consolidate. They call it consolidation, but it puts a lot of people out of jobs. If you only have one stream of income, your day job, if that's all you've got and it happens to disappear tomorrow, what are you left with? So it makes life a little more comfortable when you create a backup plan. So moving right along, hopefully this makes sense. Now, why Facebook feels broken. Let's going to touch this a little bit. If you feel like you're shouting into a void on Facebook, it's because the old Facebook, the one where you could just post an update and all of your friends used to see it, it's officially gone. Today, the algorithm is sophisticated AI that doesn't care about how hard you worked on a post. It only cares about specific behaviors. In fact, by 2026, organic reach has dropped to as low as 2 to 6% for most accounts. This means if you have 1,000 friends or followers, only about 20 to 60 of them are actually seeing what you do. Think about that. If you've been on Facebook for a long time, a few years ago, you could post something and your friends would see it. Your family would see it. Your people that you're close to on Facebook used to see it. Even the people that you're closest to and that you interact with the most would definitely see it. But if you have 1,000 friends or followers now, only about 20 to 60 of them actually see your posts, actually see what you do. It's mind-boggling. It's not your age, it's not your lack of tech skills or your personality that's the problem. The game has changed. Nobody gave you the new playbook. That's why we're here doing this. You don't need to work harder. You just need a system that speaks the algorithm's language. David said, we just had a mill close in our area, put 140 people out of work right before Christmas. That's such horrible timing. I've heard of a number of Amazon factories that or Amazon warehouses that went out of business around U.S. and Canada over the last few days. And a lot of people were put out of work right before Christmas. It's a shame. It's crazy how everything works on such a quarterly aspect. And a lot of companies, I don't want to say people, a lot of companies will downsize right before the end of the year for tax purposes, just so they can maintain the tax breaks. It's the system is so broken, especially in America, but it's fairly similar in other countries. I dare say that most countries are kind of dealing with the same financial burden that the United States is. It's not just a U.S. thing; it's a global thing, but it's still controlled by corporate for the most part. So we don't have a lot of options. We don't have a lot of choice. But what we can do is create multiple streams of income to help leverage these issues that we're having. So a couple statistics to go along with this. 95% invisible. In 2026, average organic reach is between 2.6 and 5.9%, meaning 95% of your audience never sees what you post. We know that. As people that are on Facebook on a regular basis, it's obvious. When we post something and we expect our brothers to see it, or you reach out to somebody and be like, I expected you to comment on this. How come did you not see this post? They're scrolling on Facebook every day because you see in their stories. They have 12 stories and they have 15 Facebook posts spread out all over the place, but they haven't liked yours. They haven't commented on yours, and it's not their fault. The algorithm is not showing it to them. The link penalty, and this is something that all affiliate marketers, anybody involved in any affiliate marketing or network marketing or MLM really, 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 really needs to pay attention to. David, even more of a reason to have multiple streams of income, like you say, Paul. Absolutely. All affiliate marketers need to listen. Anybody that does any kind of marketing on Facebook, listen. The link penalty. Posts containing external links receive 80% less reach than native content, as the algorithm actively hides exit doors. Now, by exit door, what is an exit door? Facebook does not want people to leave its platform. Why? Because they get paid for advertising. And when people leave Facebook to go to a different website or to go to YouTube or to go to TikTok, they don't get advertising dollars because people are no longer on their platform. So the longer that you can keep people on Facebook, the better. When you're using links that take them off of Facebook, Facebook doesn't like that. So posts that contain external links receive 80% less reach than native content. So these exit doors are really a penalty for you. The algorithm, the more you post external links in your posts, whether it be a mega link, we're going to talk about that later, whether it be your Live Good tour link, whether it be anything for any other MLM, it's a red flag to the algorithm. Your other posts aren't going to be seen as much if you have red flags to the algorithm. So keep that in mind. That is vital. And we're going to touch on that. The best way that you can possibly promote anything on Facebook is create curiosity, make people want to know what it's about, and then either give the link in the comments or, even better yet, invite people to message you. Now, when you do that, you have to be careful as well because you have to pay attention to your spam box, your other box. Many people don't even know. If you go into Messenger, there is a way to access other messages, and you can find your spam box. I find spam messages from people that I connect with on Facebook constantly, and it's partially because a lot of people are sharing so many links that Facebook is seeing them as a robot, or even worse to Facebook, a real person that doesn't spend a dime on Facebook. So if you're not spending advertising dollars to reach audiences with your link and you're just messaging people, cold DMing people, you're going to get banned. You're going to get blocked. All of your stuff will eventually end up in spam. Even the messages to family members can end up in spam if Facebook's algorithms are seeing you as somebody that's sending spam or sending people links a lot to drive them away from Facebook. It's just the way it is. So when you're having a conversation with somebody, for those of you that are involved in multi-level marketing, have a real conversation. Make sure a few conversations go back and forth. Share your why. Everybody should be doing that anyways. Don't spam people with your link. Share people why. Share your why. If you're involved in Live Good, tell people in a conversation that might be interested in learning more why you're in Live Good. If you're in OLSP, when you have a conversation with somebody, take a few moments to tell them why you're in OLSP. Those people can potentially turn into downline customers. And if those downline customers are part of your organization or part of your team for years, that could end up being a lot of money in your pocket. So use your time wisely. Invest it in engaging in meaningful and intelligent and thoughtful conversation. And like anybody that's been involved in affiliate marketing, whether you're a brand new person that's just started learning or you've been in for a long time, KYC, know your customer, is very, very important. But what do? Building trust is number one. So know, like, and trust. You have to know your product and know the person you're talking to. You have to like your product. You have to believe in your product, but you also have to like doing what you do. And you have to earn their trust. The best way to earn their trust is being open, being transparent, being real. Don't share just all the pretty things, but share things that you may not like about the program too. It's okay. Be honest with people. Let people know. Moving on. Facebook as a side hustle tool. Most people use Facebook as a digital waiting room. They scroll to pass the time and give their attention away for free. But I want you to shift your mindset from a consumer to a creator. Facebook isn't just an app. It's a global database of free traffic. Every like, every comment, and every share is a data point representing a real person's attention. And in 2026, attention is the new currency. You don't need to be an influencer or have a massive following to win here. I'm not special. I didn't start with a crowd. I just stopped guessing and I started using a system. This isn't about working more hours or hustling harder. It's really about turning casual conversations into consistent income. The system doesn't replace the work, but ensures that every minute of work you put in actually moves the needle. Stat to go along with this, 54%. 54%. The percentage of consumers who now use social media to research products before buying. The scrollers are already looking for what you have. They just need to find you. Isn't that crazy? 54% of consumers use social media instead of a Google search. That blew my mind. If I wanted to know about a product, if I was interested in finding a product or what the product did for me or wanted to compare it to similar products, I would use Google. I did a Google search. I still do a Google search. I never even thought about using social media to research products before buying. Never ever would have thought about that. So, people that are looking for ways to make money, they're looking on Facebook. I can tell you that because I find them almost daily. The 3-step framework. Now, I want to pull back the curtain on how this actually works. We aren't reinventing the wheel. We are simply following a 3-step framework that works with the 2026 algorithm instead of fighting it. Most people approach Facebook like a digital billboard, shouting at everyone and wondering why nobody stops. The $7 system that I'm going to introduce soon, it flips that on its head. It's designed to transform your profile from a graveyard of random posts into a magnet for the right people. We're moving away from hope marketing and moving toward a strategy where every click, every connection, and every sentence has a specific job to do. You don't need a massive audience to make this work. You just need these 3 steps functioning in harmony. Yeah. 4.5 times posts that spark a meaningful conversation, long comments, get 4.5 times more reach than posts that just get likes. David and Gwen, you're in chat, and I can't, I'm sure you guys have probably more than anybody else have seen me say, make sure that you use more than 4 or 5 words when you're commenting on somebody's posts. Doing the research, putting together this presentation, that's changed a little bit. And you might be a little blown away. I was blown away when I figured this out. But it makes perfect sense. So the more meaningful conversation that you can get, meaning long comments, get 4.5 times more reach than posts that just get likes. So if you really want a lot of engagement on the posts that you put up, make sure that you're spending some time in a thoughtful comment. Ask a lot of questions, encourage people, and give people reasons to comment back. Because the more comments that you can get on your posts, the better it's going to be for your post's outreach. You're going to reach more people with a post that you put on Facebook if there's a lot of lengthy comments on that post. And it's more than just 4 or 5 words nowadays. So we're going to get into that too. Step 1, set up smart. And this is the magnet. Make sure that the profile clarity. If your bio is confusing, you're losing money. Your profile must answer, why should I talk to you? So on your profile, when you look at your Facebook profile, you have multiple things that people can look at. Number 1 is the banner above your profile, above your picture. Is your banner set up to be something that sets you apart from somebody else or that grabs attention and says, this is who I am and this is why you should trust me? Your profile picture, is it a real profile picture or is it a picture of your dog? Is it a picture of a cartoon? Is it a picture of a flag or an inanimate object? Or is it a picture of you smiling, engaging, letting people know that you're a real person? And then you have the preview thumbnails that you can select that are little thumb pictures underneath your profile picture. What do those say? Are they there because they were stories or reels that you put up and it just filled the spot? Or did you intentionally put things there that can tell people who you are and what you're about? Also, in your profile bio section, you have a bio that kind of is a short description of who you are, but you can put in links to your social media. If you have a TikTok link in there, if you have an Instagram link in there, if you have a YouTube link in there, are they all congruent? Are the names consistent? Are they relatively close to the same? And links to your website. Is it https:// my rocket ship is the best rocket ship in the world.com /72733 /member /join /affiliate. Does any of that make sense? Does that say professionalism? Not at all. Affiliate links are cool, but learn how to turn your affiliate link into something shorter, something more attractive, Even better yet, get your own URL and learn how you can do URL forwarding like you see right under the screen. If you go to www.vipme.pro/Facebook 101, it forwards to an affiliate link. That's not the affiliate link itself, but it forwards to it. So when you sign up, I still get the credit. You still land in my email ecosystem by signing up to that. If you purchase because of that link, I still get the commission, but it is not a generic long URL with a bunch of words and letters and numbers that don't make sense. So it's very important. Looking professional. Professionality is very, very important. Now, curiosity over selling. Stop posting product links. Start posting results and stories that make people ask, how did you do that? So in my chat group last night, in the OLSP, my side hustle chat group, I asked, what is your why? Why did you join this company? Why are you here? What made you sign up in the first place? And a few people said, because I could trust you. And that's not what I want. I appreciate that. I respect that. But when you say I joined this company because I like Paul and Paul's trustworthy, other people don't know who Paul is. So that's not going to help them understand why they should trust you. Tell them about the product. Tell them about why you believe in the product. Tell them about why that is important to you and why you are a part of this ecosystem with any product that you're promoting. So many people, I see Instagram posts, a lot of Instagram posts with how to make money online, blah, blah, blah. Sign up for Amazon affiliate. Go steal a picture of an ice maker and then get your Amazon affiliate link for that ice maker. Put the picture up online with your Amazon affiliate link. Boom. People are going to buy it because of that. No, it doesn't work like that. That's just ClickBank. And every single person that posts something like that, you've probably all seen them. When you go to, it'll say something like type info in the comments for more information. And then when you do that, it takes you to an affiliate link of a marketing system that they're involved in. And I'm not going to say the name. It's not OLSP, but there are marketing platforms that teach people how to market like this. And to me, it's shady. It's unethical. It's misleading. And I really wish that we could flag it as misleading and get those accounts banned because it's disgusting to me. Be ethical. Be real. Be honest. The reputation filter. Why most profiles repel buyers before a conversation even starts. Part of that is what we've already talked about. Having links to social media that really don't look like you. It's not set up like you at all. Having a profile picture that's not your own picture. Having a banner above your profile that is something random. It has nothing to do with who you are. Has nothing to do with the company that you represent. Real simple stuff. The 7-second rule. 7 seconds. 7 seconds is the average time it takes for a visitor to decide if you are trustworthy, competent, and worth talking to. If your bio isn't clear, they've already scrolled past. 7 seconds. What can you show them in 7 seconds that's going to captivate their attention and make them believe in you? All right, step 2, connect with the intention. Connect with the intention, and this is your network. Quality over quantity. You don't need 5,000 random friends. You need 500 people who actually care about your message. Quantity over quality. And again, I say it all the time. I would rather have 10 people on my team that really want to learn and really want to exceed and really want to grow than 100 people on my team that I have to try to push to encourage. I'm looking in 2026. I'm really, really looking for quality over quantity. Now, when you're first starting, you want to get as many people as possible because that's where the commissions come from. I get it. But when you get to a certain level, you realize that a lot of times when you're doing it that way, and if you're taking this seriously, if this is something you plan on doing for some time, a lot of those people become burdens because no matter what, their questions are never fulfilled. Your answers are never going to be good enough, and they're not taking action. You can encourage them to take action all day. You can tell them steps to take action all day. But if they're not taking action and they're just curious or they're just confused, you can tell when they're going to stay confused. I don't want 100 confused people on my team. I want 10 winners that are learning, that are taking action, and that are doing. I don't want people that are going to learn forever. I learn forever, but I'm also doing. So find the quality over quantity people. A lot of times I've seen people, and I do it myself. We come out of pocket. We pay for people to join our team. We pay their entry costs, but then those people really do nothing to elevate themselves to make it worth getting them on your team. So in the long run, is it net value or net loss? Think about that. Quality over quantity. Engagement signals. Learn the specific behaviors that tell the algorithm to keep showing your content to high intent buyers. This is very important. It's not easy to do, but it's very important. And stop the randomness. Add friend is a business move, not a social one. So a lot of people that are just going on adding friends, adding random people, it's not healthy. If we're adding like-minded people, or people that are involved in the same type of engagement, if you're adding people that are involved in the same network marketing company that you're involved in, or the affiliate company that you're involved in, and you're adding them so you guys can help each other out, that's absolutely acceptable. But if you're just adding random people for the numbers, stop it. The conversation stat, 82% higher. Conversations started through intentional engagement, meaning they message you because they want to learn more about what you're doing. They want to learn your why. They result in an 82% higher trust rate than cold outreach. It's about the right people, not more people. A lot of people are spamming people messages. They'll go into a group with people that want to make money online, and they'll see somebody post, what is an easy affiliate a way to make money? And then there will be a whole bunch of comments with everybody pitching their own affiliate links, right? Or my company is the best because, or you need to join me because. There are people that will literally go through and they will use the copy and paste method. They will copy and paste messages to every single person in those comments. That's not building trust rate. That is not intentional engagement. 82% higher trust rate than cold outreach. It's about the right people, not more people. If you're still here and you've been watching since the beginning, I appreciate you being here. Especially David, especially Gwen, because this is my first presentation and I absolutely appreciate your time. Step 3, post with purpose, the catalyst. The 3 post types. We focused on connection, authority, and innovation posts. Invitation posts, sorry. Focus on connection, authority, and invitation posts. The no link rule. We keep people on Facebook. When Facebook wins, you win. Conversation first. If your post doesn't invite a comment, it's invisible. We write to be answered, not just to be read. This is why it is so important. Even if you put up a post with a whole bunch of facts and stuff, a whole bunch of feeling, a whole bunch of opinion stuff, your own thoughts and your own ideas, ask a question as you're closing. Encourage people. Hope people. Give people a reason to want to comment on that post. And then when they comment on that post, follow up to their comment. Comment back and add another question. Continue the ball rolling. Continue people sticking on your page, because the more conversations that you have on your Facebook posts, the more the algorithm is gonna look at you as a conversationalist. And many of you have seen it. Facebook rewards people. They make these cute little badges that say I'm a conversation starter, or so-and-so is a conversation starter, and then they'll send it to you and applaud you for being a conversation starter and encourage you to share the badge. There's a reason for that, because Facebook wants everybody on their platform to be conversation starters. The comment power stat, 400% boost. Facebook's 2026 algorithm prioritizes meaningful social interactions, so a post with 5 long comments gets 4 times more reach than a post with 50 simple likes. Think about that for a moment. A post with 5 long comments gets 4 times more reach than a post with 50 simple likes. We have a tool for that. We have a tool in our toolbox with the program that I'm going to introduce people to, that you can literally put in what your thought is, what your post wants to be, and then click a button, and it will formulate the comments that you can follow up yourself. A lot of people have seen it. If you've ever seen somebody post something with a lot of thought, and then within that post, there are 4 or 5 comments that immediately follow it themselves, this is exactly why, because they know that the algorithm changes prioritized posts with 4 or 5 long comments. Commenting on their posts, the algorithm isn't looking at who the comments are from. The algorithm is looking for immediate conversation starters. So if your post starts getting immediate conversations going, it's going to throw that post in front of more people. That's how the robots are working. Introducing Facebook 101. Now that you've seen how the game has changed, you're probably wondering, how do I actually put this into practice without spending 8 hours a day on my phone? That is exactly why Facebook 101 was created. This isn't just a collection of ideas. It's a complete step-by-step blueprint designed specifically for the busy person who doesn't have a tech degree or a massive following. We've stripped away all of the fluff and the expense and ad strategies to give you a no-spam system that works with any business or offer. Now, I want to be clear. This isn't a magic wand that does the work for you while you sleep, although I make money while I sleep quite often because of this. What it does do is remove the guesswork. Instead of staring at a blank screen wondering what to post or who to talk to, you'll have a clear roadmap to follow so that every minute you spend on Facebook is actually building your future. 85%, the percentage of digital entrepreneurs who fail simply because they lack a consistent system. Facebook 101 closes that gap. Facebook 101, your 2026 playbook. This is beginner built, no confusing tech speak or complicated software required. Once in a while, some expectations are thrown out there to encourage you to test your own boundaries, to encourage you to step outside of your comfort zone a little bit. And all that does, realistically, is help you become a better internet marketer. Zero ad spend. You can learn to master organic traffic, reaching thousands of people without paying Mark Zuckerberg a dime. The anti-spam method. Build a business you're actually proud of using authentic connections instead of a copy and paste scripts. I rely on copy and paste scripts quite a lot, but I flip them. I remix them. I make them my own. That's what we expect you to do as well. Time efficient, designed for the side hustler who only has 30 to 60 minutes a day to grow their income. And universal system. Whether you're selling a product, whether it's a service or an affiliate offer, the psychology of the algorithm, it remains the same. So you can apply what you're learning with this system to any aspect of online marketing or your own business. If you have a coffee shop, if you have a restaurant, if you have a bodega, a shoe store, a clothing store, a consignment store, if you have a video game store, if you have a hair salon, if you have any real brick and mortar business, using the psychology of the algorithm is just as important. And no matter what you're doing online, it is just as important. And now another 85%, the percentage of digital entrepreneurs who fail simply because they lack a consistent system. Is that the same as last one? I need to fix that. It is the same. Oop, I didn't update the bubble on that one. Probably didn't on the next one either. Nope, this one's updated. Price, value, and risk. So I'm often asked why a system that taps into a multi-billion-dollar industry is only $7. The answer is simple. This is about access, not pressure. While the regular value of this training is literally priceless, the system is priced at $7 to remove the barrier for beginners. This is a one-time payment, not a subscription. It's backed by a 30-day refund policy. So if you don't like it, if you don't think it's something that you can ever do or it's not worth it to you, you can get your $7 back. And I encourage ethical, Facebook-compliant methods that focus on long-term growth rather than hacks that get your account banned. I'm not here to sell you a dream. I'm here to give you a toolkit at a price that makes saying yes to yourself the easiest decision that you're going to make all year. $1,500 plus value. The typical cost of social media marketing certifications. We've stripped the fluff to give you the raw system for the price of a sandwich. Now, my team bonuses. When you join my team, you get far more than just the Facebook one-on-one system. You'll realize hundreds of done-for-you social media reels, complete with training on how to customize them in Canva so your content stays unique and it doesn't get flagged. You're also going to get access to over 2,000 pre-written post ideas, custom starter graphics to help you set up your social profiles properly, and dozens of ready-to-use business promo reels designed to help you generate leads for your MegaLink and earn commissions while you learn how it works. You're also going to be supported inside the My Side Hustle team chat, where we help each other with questions, accountability, and social media engagement. On top of that, you're joining a global OLSP community with live trainings multiple times per week, giving you ongoing education, skill building, and guidance to improve your content creation and grow at your own pace. Results are not guaranteed, but you will have the tools, the training, and the support needed to implement the system the right way. Hopefully that all makes sense. What my team bonuses actually include: hundreds of done-for-you reels, ready-to-use short-form video reels for social media, designed for Facebook and Instagram and TikTok, in any social media really, beginner-friendly formats that save hours of thinking time, plus training included on how to customize the reels in Canva, how to personalize wording, visuals, and hooks, how to avoid reposting duplicates so your content doesn't get flagged, how to stay within the platform rules while staying authentic. You're not just copying and pasting, you're learning how to customize it properly. You also get 2,000 pre-written postscripts organized by goal, engagement, curiosity, and conversations, which is perfect for beginners who don't know what to say, designed to start conversations, not pitch people. You'll never stare at a blank screen wondering what to post. You'll get custom starter graphics, which are clean, professional graphics you can use immediately. Helps you set up your profile and pages properly. Great for branding, pin posts, and first impressions. And this helps you look organized and intentional from day one. You get dozens of pre-done promo reels, which I have personally created. So they're not thousands of people using them all over the internet. It's just people on my team. Short-form videos specifically designed to promote your new business, built to generate curiosity and leads for your MegaLink, and perfect for people who don't want to be on camera yet. These help you start generating traffic and commissions while you're still learning. MegaLink-focused training and support. You get to learn how to use one simple link to generate commissions, potentially hundreds or thousands of dollars in commissions for the rest of your life with the one MegaLink that you bought for $7. You learn how to use the one simple link, how to introduce people to the system naturally, how to earn commissions across the ecosystem, and how to build momentum without funnels or tools or anything else. You don't have to build websites. This is designed to help you earn while you learn. Everything is built for you, done for you, ready to go. You get the access to My Side Hustle OLSP team chat, private team chat for support and accountability. You can ask questions in real time, share wins and struggles, help each other with social media engagement, which is very big for us, especially Gwen and David in chat. Learn from the people at different stages. You're not building alone. You're surrounded by people doing the same thing. Plus, you get access to the global OLSP community. Because of this system, I feel like I have friends all over the world. I can go anywhere and pretty much have somebody that I can talk to, a familiar something, a common bond or a familiar face, somebody that we have something in common with. We have trainings multiple times a week, different skill levels and topics. You learn content creation, traffic generation, mindset, and growth, and we get to stay plugged into an ongoing education system. I couldn't begin to put a dollar amount on the education that I have received in this program since I joined it, since I started. This is where you elevate your skills over time and you stop feeling stuck. Now, an important notice, this is another disclaimer. These bonuses do not replace effort. They remove confusion, save time, and give you a proven structure so you're not trying to figure out everything on your own. Who this is and isn't for. I want to be incredibly clear about who this is for because I only want to work with people who are truly ready for this shift. The system is designed for the absolute beginner, the person who feels like the world is moving too fast and just wants a simple, honest way to build a side hustle. It's for the busy person who doesn't have 10 hours a day to scroll, but is willing to show up with a coachable heart and learn a new skill. However, if you're looking for a magic button, a guaranteed paycheck for doing nothing, or a shortcut that bypasses the work, this is not for you. There is a magic button in this system, a lot of magic buttons, and the magic buttons are right here. Those are your magic buttons, and you have to press those magic buttons in the right order to get the results that you need. It does take work. I wouldn't call it magic. I would call it skill. And it does take some skill building, but the better you get, the easier it gets, and you learn what to say to people when you're having these conversations so you can duplicate them in your own way. It's not a copy and paste thing. It's a learning how this works thing. And once you learn how this works and you start becoming more comfortable with these conversations, the sky is the limit. You are your own limitation. I'm not here to offer a lottery ticket. I'm here to offer a blueprint. Only move forward if this feels like it aligns with your values. I'd much rather have you walk away tonight with your $7 than have you join us with the wrong expectations to build a side hustle. It's for the busy person who doesn't have 10 hours a day as a scroll, willing to show up with a coachable heart. Plain and simple. I need to fix that. I'm glad I get to watch this back later and learn what to fix on my reels. This is for you if you are a total beginner who needs a clear map to follow, if you have 30 to 60 minutes a day to be consistent and to show up, if you prefer simple, proven systems over complex tech, guru jargon, and if you're willing to learn the specific way 2026 social media actually works. This is not for you. This is not for you if you are looking for a guaranteed passive income or a lottery ticket. If you're searching for a get-rich-quick shortcut, that doesn't exist. If you aren't willing to take action or apply what you learn, this is not for you. If you expect results without effort or a magic button to do the work for you, again, this is not for you. Now, I told you about extra bonuses, more ways to win, even before you upgrade. If you want to skip the learning curve and start exploring immediately, you can sign up for free, and you get to unlock access to a powerful system built around one simple link that pays across multiple commission streams. You don't get access to the mega link, but you can access the system. You'll learn real social media and email marketing skills that you can learn anywhere, earn as you learn, and even qualify for commissions through simple Facebook activity. Just for checking it out, you receive 2,000 done-for-you Facebook post prompts and 500 free video reels that you can customize in Canva and start posting right away to boost engagement and visibility. So when you go to vipme.pro/Facebook 101 and you click on the yellow banner and you enter your email. Once you enter your email, you can get access to this same program. You're not going to get your mega link. You're not going to have access to the commissions with it, but you will get the 2,000 Facebook posts and the 500 reels that you can customize in Canva for free just for looking around, just for going into the system. A lot of people don't realize that. They forget to tell people that. Go get your free reels. Go get your Facebook posts. It's free to get them. You don't have to spend $7. Those are free. Just go to vipme.pro/Facebook 101. Hover over the yellow link or click on the yellow link. A box will pop up and you enter your email and you're there. Now, when you join my team, you will get... you unlock more support resources, and I don't know why those pictures aren't working, including access to a private My Side Hustle OLSP team chat, which I told you about, a custom lead finding spreadsheet with thousands of Facebook groups, literally thousands of Facebook groups. You can click on them and join them. The hunting has been done. And multiple exclusive ebooks, including Affiliate Marketing Strategy for Beginners 2025 and the 2025 Traffic Toolkit. You'll also receive exclusive rights to customize and use the affiliate marketing ebook as your own lead magnet. This is a book that I wrote personally, myself. And by exclusive rights, you get the Canva template. So you can go in and change my links that I have in this ebook to your own links, and then you can send it out for yourself. You can change the title to the 2026 Affiliate Marketers ebook. You can change the title to your own name. Gwen could change it to Gwen's affiliate marketing strategies 2026, and then go through and change the links that I put in there that are my affiliate links. You'll have to click on the link, join whatever program is attached to that link. Almost all of them are free. And then you replace the link with your own before you send the book out. When you send the book out, the people are going to get the book with your own links in it. It becomes an affiliate marketing toolbook with a lot of resources that are tied directly to you. You'll also receive exclusive rights, which we just talked about, complete with your own affiliate links. None of this guarantees income, but you will have tools, training, and community support designed to help you implement the system correctly and grow your skills over time. And yes, you do get your own mega link if you do the $7 system. When you join, you also get your own mega link. One simple link that gives others access to the system for just $7. The best part, you earn 100% of the commission every time someone unlocks access using your uniquely coded affiliate link. If you help 10 people get started, that's $70. If you help 100 people, that's $700. And this link, it never expires, which means you can earn commission anytime, today, next month, or years from now. As you grow, you will also have the option to level up and promote additional products with larger commission payouts, including higher ticket offers as your skills improve. There are no guarantees and results are not typical, but I've personally seen people unlock commissions as high as $2,600 from a single sale once they scale up. When you're ready, what you're really unlocking here is a long-term income opportunity built around one link, real skills, and a system that you can grow into at your own pace. Again, results are not guaranteed. Income depends on your effort, consistency, and skill development. With that is the end of the slides. I hope that tonight has opened your eyes about a few things, given you some aha moments, given you some eye-opening, awakening moments, helped you understand how the changes coming forth with Facebook are how the algorithm is changing and how we can stay ahead of the curve. To me, that's the most important part. The more that we engage, the more that we learn how this stuff works, the better chance we are going to have at setting ourselves above the hundreds, if not thousands of people that are all sharing links, hoping to make a little bit of commission. We're sharing and giving people the insight, the knowledge to stay ahead of the curve and to set themselves apart from the rest of the fish in the water. So, any questions? Gwen, thank you for that. I appreciate it. Obviously, there's some stuff in here that I need to fix, but for the first time, I think it was good. I need to fix some things, and as I do them more, obviously, I'll get better at it. I'm used to just getting on here and talking about why it's important to me and why the Mega Link is so important to me and why LSP is so important to me and why Live Good is so important to me and why Got Backup is so important to me. I'm so used to getting on here and just freestyling through things, but I wanted to give a visual. I wanted to give insight. I wanted to give value. And I wanted to help people understand that there's a lot more to it than just tossing your link out there. You have to toss your link out there in the right way. So I've always told people your mega link is your bait. If you want to catch the fish, you got to use the right bait, or you got to bait the hook the right way. If you don't tie the hook to the string the right way in the first place, the hook's going to come off the line. You got to make sure you do everything right. So hopefully I'm going to stay ahead of the trends. I'm going to keep learning. I'm going to keep adjusting. And as I do, I'm going to keep sharing with my team what I'm learning. I'm doing everything I can to create successful people in 2026. I'm going to be more successful in 2026 with online marketing than I ever have in my life. I am absolutely convinced of that. And there's 3 programs that I'm utilizing to do so. This is my number one. So with that, I'm just over an hour. I wanted to keep this under an hour, so that was my target. Any questions, concerns? I'm disappointed that more people from my team haven't joined this live, but I'm sure some of them, if not all of them, eventually will be watching this replay. I've learned so many people think $7 it's not much to lose, so they spend their $7 and they never do anything with it. So many people never touch it. Or people will spend their $7, not touch it because their life is good and they don't feel like they need need more income, but then something happens and they get stuck in between a rock and a hard place. So they're like, I really need this now. Can you show me how it works? By then, yes, I'll show you how it works. But it's going to be a little tough because you could have started this ball rolling a long time ago. Marla, thanks for joining. I see you. I'm just wrapping up, but you will be able to watch the replay after this is over. So, in fact, if you want me to send you the link to be able to get the replay so you can watch this again after I'm done, type replay in the comments right now. It doesn't mean that you're watching the replay. It means you want the replay. So if I see replay, I will get the link to the video and I will comment it there. I need to take a break. It is time for me to take a break, obviously. My throat is getting dry, and I need to watch this myself to see what things I need to fix, to take notes, and make this presentation better for the next time I do it. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. As always, send me a message on Facebook if you have any questions. If you're not in yet, www.vipme.pro/Facebook101. Come join my team. Let's rock.